Okay, so this is the final part of the video tour. So we finally kind of have this mostly in order, not 100%, but it's there. We put these two beds together, and I did not want to unpot these two pots of plants because I just kind of felt like it was too late, and they're pretty established. So I just kind of cheated and put them down in the pot. I still need to put a little bit of dirt on one side, but overall, it's not bad. And then I've got a bunch of queen nectarines here and blue fortune here. And that's what I have in here, blue fortune, queen nectarine, some type of hollyhock, I think. And then this was my rogue purple salvia. I have no idea where it came from or what variety, but I love it. It's so pretty. This is my fat Albert. Colorado spruce, and it is putting on a ton of growth. This is another one I really would like to get in the ground, but again, I need I need a little bit of help doing that one because it's obviously big, but right now it's very happy in the pot, so that's cool. The Mexican sage is coming along. This bed's finally starting to grow again. It's getting more sun. This will get a lot more sun in the next month or two in the morning. But butterfly bush, blue fortune, purple haze, a hummingbird mint, and then some type of Rebecca. The little lime punch, another Japanese maple. Again, everything's coming along nicely, and I'm going to take you on that side. But before I do, this is the salvia, major salvia bed. All kinds of new ones that I'm growing other than the black and blue. Other than black and blue, these are all new to me. And I got these all from Select Seeds, which I highly recommend. They did really nice packing. So hopefully, next time I do a tour, this is going to be lush and filled, like you won't be able to see the dirt. But so far, so good, I think. This is a bunch of different varieties of hummingbird mint that I got last year at Lowe's. It's more the same as stuff I've grown. It's just I've always gotten it from another vendor, but Lowe's had it in the fall, which seemed odd to me, but it did really well. I do have a little bit of a gap. I guess I'm not sure what happened, but I need to fill in something there. Maybe another hummingbird mint of some type. This is the baby blue eyes, Colorado blue spruce. This is another one I would love to get in the ground. This thing was nothing when I ordered it late last summer from Home Depot. I mean, nothing. And it's still tiny, but it has grown like crazy. So maybe this fall we might try to get it in the ground too. It's just a beautiful tree, even in its little baby form. This is going to be Rockin' Purple Salvia, and I can never think of the name. And when I go back and look, they're the sunflowers, but it's the Proven Winners brand, two varieties. But this will be all sunflowers and purple salvia. I've ordered 13 Rockin' Pink Fuchsia salvias, which was also in my top 3 last year. I have no idea. Originally, I was thinking I was going to put them there, but then I decided I want to do the yellow and purple here. So we'll figure that out where they're going to go. I'm sure it won't be hard to find a spot for them. More David Austin roses is James Austin. This one does better later in the year. It's like a beautiful pink. Another Munstead wood. And I forget, who is this? It was in a little bit of transplant shock. These were struggling too. I was afraid I'd killed them. Oh, Princess Alexandra of Kent, and it smells wonderful. It probably would be happier in some more sun, but it did okay here last year, so, it is what it is. I kind of am thinking about adding some coleus in here. I just, I don't want anything to overly compete, for nutrients and whatnot, so we'll see. More 3 different varieties of hummingbird mint here. So, and I forget the names. One's pink. I think this is Blue Fortune, and I forget what this one is. But that should be looking spectacular soon. So this is also new since the tour. We got this bed put together. So we've got another pink Cascade butterfly bush, which right now it's, again, I think it needs some iron. This was not an issue last year, but I also planted it a little bit later, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I thought I was over watering, but now I don't think that's it. I think it needs some fertilizer. So we'll try that because I've not seen any bugs or spiders on it. And then we've got some hummingbird mint underplanted with that. And then more queen nectarine. These are a couple of different varieties. A lot of these are new to me. Summer breeze. Some more purple haze. That's not new. And I think there's something here called chocolate licorice. And then I think this is lemon joy or lemon jade sedum. So we'll see how that does. Again, trying to sort of coordinate color wise and repeat things in the area without being too matchy. And then again, look at all these new candles on this. This one has gotten the candles the latest. Like these literally just appeared a couple of days ago. But again, I'm loving my conifers, and that's because of Justin and S&K Greenhouse in North Carolina. Even though I'm not there, their videos inspired me to get more structure in my garden with maples and conifers and arborvitaes like this, Forever Goldie. All right, so this is interesting. I think in my last video I told you I didn't know if my salvia had made it. This is Blazing Arctic Blaze Red, sorry. And the hummingbirds love this. This is the 3rd or 4th year I've had this. This is a David Austin rose that did not do anything, ever. I think this is Charles Darwin. I guess because I cut the salvia back, it had room to grow, and it is coming along. So we'll see how that does. And then my Summerific hibiscus, I forget the name of it, which variety, but it's hot pink. I was really scared it had not made it, but it is coming along great. And last year I had it on the other side of the garden, and then it looked great, and then it got attacked by some type of bug that tends to attack them. Oh, this is also what I burn with neem oil. So yeah, I'm again not to say it could be exempt here, but we shall see. I think it's getting enough sun here. It seems happy right now, so we'll see how that goes. I think there's a purple cascade butterfly bush, and then some type of like Indian summer Rebecca. I ordered these last year. Now I don't remember the names, and I don't feel like bending over to look at the tags, but I think they're going to look neat. They're kind of more like native. I got them from a nursery, native plants, not to Georgia, but to Texas. We'll see. I think they're going to look nice, though. Like very, wild, flowery garden. These are 3 more of the roses that survived my neglect, so I'm going to get them potted up. Another David Austin. This one, did really great. Gabriel Oak off the bat last year, and then kind of stalled. I think it probably needs more sun, so I may be moving this, but for right now it's going to stay put. Some more salvia. Let's see, this is new. Texas Sage Forest Fire. I also got this from Select Seeds. I ordered a ton of salvia and hummingbird mint from them. The black elderberry, I think. And then my Autumn Joy sedum that I got last year at Pikes, and something else that's doing great. Again, I completely neglected and honestly did not think they would survive the winter in the wheelbarrow. This is our old family wheelbarrow. So it has a lot of sentimental value to me. It's not worth anything, but sentimentally it's worth everything. I've got some super petunias here. So Paradise and Bordeaux. I'm kind of alternating there, so we'll see. I hope this is going to be enough sun. This gets a lot of afternoon sun, so hopefully the super petunias will go wild soon. And then I've got some more sedum I've added here since I like this so much. Oh, this is the lemon jade. Oh, the other one, okay. I told you that was lemon jade over there. That's also Autumn Joy or Autumn Fire. This is the lemonade, so to have some contrast. All right, so yeah, also did some mowing myself. and Scott helped me with the weed eating. There's just enough grass to be annoying, but not like enough to do a full mow for Taz, who normally cuts my yard in the summer. So we just went ahead with my little electric mower, and I mowed and did what I could. Again, I have a country yard, so the grass is kind of, a challenge. But anyway, I do think we're going to just kind of on the border put, a little pine straw to define the island, and then connect it to that and refresh the pine straw there, and maybe fill in a little bit in the back there too. But I'm very glad that I changed to these beds. I will put a link. They're from Grow Right. No tools required. The hardest part is peeling, and it's not hard, it's just kind of tedious. You have to peel the plastic off that protects it, and then, getting it level to assemble, but it's really not hard. If you're a very healthy and younger person, you could easily do it by yourself. If you're like me, a little bit older with some health challenges, 2 people is best. But I have the charcoal and the light green, and I am very pleased with them so far. So that's the end of this part of the garden tour. Hopefully when I give you another one in maybe a month or so, we'll have more blooms. We will have finished refreshing all the pine straw. The chimney will be painted, and everything will be thriving. But we're off to a great start this garden season. So I hope everybody has a beautiful day. Take care, and we'll see you again in a few weeks.